everyone, welcome to this stream on youtube.com/JohnnyKiodini. That's me, I'm Johnny Chiodini, and today, as you may be able to hear in the background, we're playing Hell Clock. There you go. You can see the logo. My mic's not in front of my face. That'll make life easier, won't it? Hi, we're playing Hell Clock. It's a sort of roguelite / ARPG. Kind of looks a little bit like Hades. It's got the same kind of isometric camera view. But it is set in a sort of fantasy version of Brazil's War of Canudos, which, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, is an interesting choice. Because I don't know if you know about the War of Canudos. I didn't until today when I read up on it. It was a conflict in the late 19th century. In which the newly founded Brazilian Republican, the first Brazilian Republic, sort of went to war with their own people. There was a municipality called Canudos, and they launched 3 different campaigns against it. And with the 4th one, they just turned up with artillery and bombed it. It was very, very bloody. It's kind of an interesting chapter in Brazil's history, to say the very least. So how that translates into a video game, I'm not sure. But I do know that there are some squishy noises in this video game, because Lisa Hunt's done a super chat saying, "Hi Johnny, I caught a bit of someone else streaming this, and the squishy noises gave me some real misophonia. Not sure whether you can reduce them from the settings, but if not, here is some money, and I'll catch you next time." Let's find out. I'll see if I can do that for you. Glitter NB says, "I haven't had a lot of sleep, so I'm feeling very silly and immature about only being able to see part of the game title." Oh, I see. Because it looks like it says cock. It says Hell Clock. See? Hell Clock. There we go. Right. Let's see. Select your save. Create. Game setup difficulty, softcore or hardcore. Did you have to call them that? When you die, your run ends, but you keep all your progress. Yes, let's do that. Allow pause. Yes. Great, let's do that. Sarah says, "Hi, I'm here to specifically hear squishy noises." Oh no. Here we go. This is a work of fiction based on real events of the Canudos massacre, 1896 to 1897. You can toggle relax mode on or off. Great. Yes, I did wonder if it might be better referred to as a massacre, because it certainly felt like that. When I was reading about this, I was like, I don't think the first Brazilian government, first Brazilian Republic, comes out well from this. Anyway, right, I'm going to see... Okay. Let me see if I can adjust squelch noises. Currently, no. But hopefully the game, once the tutorial is over, will give us a bit more. Anyway, here we are. We're a fellow with a lantern and a gun. And that's a woman who's in trouble. Oh, that was a squelchy noise. Okay. Right, we'll try and get those sorted, but for now, the squelchy noises continue. Let's talk to the woman. Clockmaker, I fear your arrival is too late. The Antichrist has taken our dear counselor. You must rescue him. Shit. Okay. Well, let's go. The councillor's house. How is it possible I'm here? I don't know, friend, but I'm going to find out. Let's descend. The sanctity of this home has been fouled. I'll try and read out all of the text, but I'm not certain I can for the whole thing. 10 gold? Hell yeah. Ah, a corpse. Well, that corpse caught fire. A trinket of power. You've got a trinket. Trinkets are equipped automatically. Press square... Sorry, start to open your inventory and have a look at them. Plus 11 damage. Oh, I just realised there's a clock ticking down. Maybe we should go a bit faster. Ah! Cookie Cat 94 has done a super chat saying the squelching will continue until morale improves. Blessing of Proficiency, a heritage of wisdom formed in adversity. Quick trigger, skill speed plus 12%. Efficient reload, mana cost minus 10. Or heavy shot, damage plus 30. Let's take skill speed. Each time you level up, you can choose a blessing as a reward. What torment is this? Lord, guide my steps to the good counselor. Okay. Okie dokie. So far, so good. Yeah, I can see how that squelching would set off one's misophonia. It's not the nicest of noises, is it? Okie dokie. Oh, when you press up to heal. Okay. Ooh! Open chest, don't mind if I do. A Trinket of Fury, is it? Tammy Boy has done a super chat saying, was hoping for a nice stream to relax while my feet and legs are still sore from the TLP March on Saturday, but oh well, still gonna watch. This could be a relaxing stream, we don't know that it isn't. I mean, sure, corpses aren't the most relaxing thing in the world. They're pretty relaxed themselves, though. By definition. Very chill bunch of dudes. Blessing of Proficiency. Heavy shot, damage plus 20%, skill speed plus 10. Let's take heavy shot. Wizzy McWizzyton. Well, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Long time. Says, hello LSPs, it's been a long time since I joined the stream, as will soon be starting my second year of university and moved into a new flat. Have this on me. Congratulations, Wizzy. I hope the new flat treats you well. I hope your housemates are lovely. And that everyone does the washing up on time. And that your second year of university goes really well. It's very nice to see you. And thank you very much for the super chat. It's very kind. I might be going to a pub quiz this evening. Haven't decided yet. But if I do, I will spend that money responsibly on beer. What more responsible thing to do of a Tuesday evening than to go out and spend money frivolously on beer? Exactly. Okay, still not seeing any options here. Oh wait, options. Here we go. Sound. Effects volume. I think we can just crash that right down. That's a lot quieter. Hopefully that'll help. Oh, no, that's still quite audible. Not enough mana to use this skill. Not enough mana. Oh, yeah, look at all the other skills we've got. Ah. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. That ability. It just hurts everyone while they're inside the radius. That's great. This is quite sedate, like the pacing of it. It doesn't feel too frantic. Maybe it's because I'm doing all of my attacks at range. But so far, oopsie, it doesn't feel mega challenging. Smash cut to me pleading and crying and shitting in 10 minutes, but you know what I mean. Nathan says, what's up gamers, it's your boy Nathan here, painting models and making a big boy union in Necromunda. Oh, I see. I haven't painted in months. I'm going to say probably about 6 months now, but blessedly, I'm starting to feel the itch, and I want to paint again. I also have a new top-down camera that I backed on Indiegogo from Logitech that's like basically a dream for filming hobby stuff. So, no promises, but there is a chance I will bring back hobby streams at some point. I need to see how painting goes first, and then we'll see. Morbid Corvid says 3 minutes left on the hell clock. Oh yeah. Shit. Oh yeah, I should be quick. Hold on, Joel. Whoa! Blessing of Proficiency. Let's do Violent Assault. Is 20% more damaging. There we go. Gotta find him. Okay, hello. Hello, let's get you out of here. Great. Now I must fight for survival. This is pretty. It feels pretty varied in terms of the stuff I can do, which I'm enjoying. Nathan says, "Nice. Any paint projects catching your eye? Not currently. I've got some Blood Bowl teams I haven't assembled, and I do love Blood Bowl. But I also have some Necromunda stuff that I bought for the ham meet that I was sadly unable to attend. So I might. Oh, why is that corpse crawling? It's very fast. That's horrible. I might see how I get on with those. But also, I bought a copy of Nemesis Lockdown, the board game. And that's got like 30-odd miniatures in it. But a lot of them are sort of just horrible, weird, wibbly aliens. So what I might do is sort of just dry brush them or slap chop them and then take my time with the actual operatives. I'm not sure. It's just nice to play a game like that with fully painted minis. I painted the miniatures I had for Cosmic Frog, and that just made it feel a lot nicer. Christ alive. Fuck off, everyone. Low life? What did you call me? The Narrowboat Dungeon Master has done a super chat saying, "Hi Johnny, glad to finally catch another live. It is due to a full set of broken ribs, but I'll take what I can get." You don't want a full set of broken ribs? What have you done that for? Jesus. Oh, I died. I've never broken a rib, but I have torn an intercostal muscle, which feels very similar, and it was white-hot agony. I hope you're okay, the Narrowboat Dungeon Master. Fucking hell. Wowee. Nathan says the Ham Cave is pretty all in on Necromunda. Fully recommend making a gang of weirdos. I mean, I've painted up some squat Ironhead Exokin and also the uncles on bikes, but it's the original eggheads that I need to do to make my gang, and then I've got a bunch of terrain, but I'm also quite busy with other things. So yeah, I haven't done any hobby in a while. Anyway, I was defeated. Runtime 806, total runs 1, deaths 1, total time 928, level achieved 4, damage dealt 94,948. That's alright, isn't it? I took 1,760 damage. Okay. Okay, well, continue. Let's just see what happens. Hello? Clock went backwards. Wait a minute. I've returned. Time has been reset and you've returned to Quizera Morbin. You've lost all your trinkets and gold. But look, I've got all my abilities still. That's good. Oops. Don't shoot the old lady. The Narrowboat Dungeon Master says it was narrowboat related. I was doing maintenance down the weed hatch at the back and got crushed between boat and mooring. Oh my god, I'm glad you're okay. Relatively. I'm really glad you're still with us, the Narrowboat Dungeon Master. Holy shit. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Get well soon. Ma'am, do you know where that rotten being who imprisoned Abade might be? What a blessing. Abade has returned. More bodies to join the fight are always welcome. What a blessing. Brrr. Oh, Old companions. Thanks be to the good Lord that you appeared, Paju. How in the hell did you end up in that cage? The merchant from Juazeiro deceives our people, withholding what rightfully belongs to us. Had not that scoundrel shortened his journey long ago? We must seek retribution, but you cannot go unprepared. I have more potent gear for you on my table. Alright, he's got the good stuff. Interact with the blessed table to open the shop. Rusty revolver. Blessed revolver, tier 1, new. Buy the recommended gun. Right, done. The blessed gear went directly to your inventory. Those items are permanent and will remain equipped between runs. Okay. It's a bit like in Deathloop, where you make sure you can keep a weapon. Bring soul stones to Joao to acquire more blessed gear. Alright. He wants 25 soul stones for a worn jacket? Fuck off. Now I reckon you're prepared. Recover our wood shipment and I shall rebuild our bell. Have faith, brother. Okay. Act 1. Kill the merchant on floor 7. Okay. Open skill book. Okay. Ooh, acquiring skills. Select the free node with A to learn this skill. Repeater. By holding the skill button, shoot machine gun-like projectiles on a single target. Okay. And then that's going there. Move the learned skill with A to one of the slots down below. Gather more soul stones to learn new skills. Okie dokie. Closed body, which envelops you in a barrier of conviction based on 100% of your maximum mana, only costs 100 soul stones. I'm telling you, 25 for a worn jacket, that's a rip-off. Nonsense. Axea has done a super chat saying, nice to catch a live stream. Thank you for all the awesome and for the wonderful community you have fostered. Peace, love, and fewer crawling skellies. Thank you very much, Axea. It's nice to see you. Been a while. I hope you are doing well. Mr. Brainley says, it's a seller's market, Johnny. Yeah, fair enough. Oofed. The narrowboat Dungeon Master's boat weighs in at 27 tons. I need wood to repair the stairs. No wonder your ribs are donked up. Bloody hell. Okay. Time to descend. This must be a nightmare. It must. Whoa. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Blessing of proficiency. Faster dash, please. Okay, I'm starting to get to grips with this. We just gotta go. We gotta go fast. Trinket of aptitude and something from a chest. Lots of gold. But gold gets reset when you die, so I don't know where we're spending that. Guess we'll find out. Let's see. Heavy shot. Increase the damage? Sure, why not? Yes, please. Piper Barnes says, home from running errands. What kind of clock is this again? A hell clock! We're currently on the 2nd floor, but we need to get to the 7th. This is the Executioner of Ruin and Bloodthirsty. Fuck off. We got some soul stones now. Great. Ooh, heavy shot damage plus 40%. Yeah, we'll take that. Alright. At first, it kind of felt like this game had thrown everything at me at once, including the kitchen sink. But actually, I mean, it has, but it's not that difficult to get your noodle around, thankfully. And again, there's something about this that feels very sedate. I feel like I can sort of relax a bit, whereas with Hades, like, I feel like I always need to be on my toes. Like, absolutely at all times. When's Hades 2 coming out of early access? Because I've told myself I'm going to wait until it comes out fully. But I really want to play it. I'm quite impatient. But then I want to get it on the Switch too. So, I mean, I think I bought Hades 3 times when it came out before. Not sure. Alright. Oh, this is a lot. There's a lot of you on there. Fuck off. Ow, that hurt. Trinket of power, don't mind if I do. Bit of gold. Jace Cat says, I think end of the year. Okay, alright. Well, I guess I can wait that long. A couple of you saying I'm also waiting for Hades too. Hades, nuts more like. Christine Govas Robert, still don't know how to say your name, has done a super chat saying, hi, sorry our fascist-in-chief is on your side of the pond right now. That said, if he were to say go missing while in beautiful Scotland, well, I wouldn't necessarily say anything, just saying. You got it. Well, I say you got it as if I'm taking that commission on. I don't think I actually have that power. But yeah, hey, it's alright. He's, you know, had to go somewhere, didn't he? But please take him back soon. Shit. Gotta use that dash more. Blessing of proficiency. Yep. Increase the damage on that, please. Ah, more crawling skeletons. They're horrible. That one's pretty good though. The old machine gun one. Fan of that. Christ alive, what was that thing? Didn't like that at all. Oh, hello, the jailer. You're a prick, aren't you? Bye-bye, the jailer. Right, got it. That's not... We need to kill the merchant. Could it be the good Lord has granted me a chance for vengeance? If my prayers were heard, then those filthy generals shall not escape my wrath. Oh, hello, we're going to get vengeance for the massacre on Canudos, aren't we? Good. Morbid Corvid says, the Hell Clock also appears paused in the survival wave nonsense. Good to know. Okay, that's good. Phew. Okay. Blessing of Spirit. Yeah, let's increase our mana pool, please. Go to the next floor. What floor are we on? Floor 4. We need to step it up if we want to get all the way to the merchant. Don't know what that was. But it was horrible. I'm just really into the machine gun bit and also this protective aura. I think it's great. Multi-shot projectile amount +1. Okay. Oh, but dash speed plus 30%. Now let's take this. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty great. Big fan of that. A wandering ghoul. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck off, everyone. You horrible bastards. Let me mana regroup. Ooh, that shrine made me go faster. That's fun. There we go. So how's everyone's week going? What have you been up to? I've been doing alright. I had quite an anxious day yesterday, but I had a big nap about it and then therapy, and that helped. Quite busy this week. I'm recording a one-shot with Oxventure on Thursday, so I might not be able to stream. And then this weekend is the first of 3 Lockswood Joust shows in Lockswood near Horsham, where if you have a camping ticket and a camping on Friday night, you can join me in an unfeasibly large game of D&D. It's going to be very, very silly. I'll be doing that every show, all 3 of the Lockswood weekends this month. So if you happen to be coming to the joust, I might see you there. There we go. Gbox345 says, had an alright day yesterday after a lot of sleep, but was woken up at 4 AM by a police helicopter flying over my village for an hour. That's too long. Make your mind up, police helicopter. Are you landing or not? You're going to run out of fuel eventually. I had that the other night. Oh, the crawling carcasses are horrible. I had, a police helicopter flying overhead for fucking ages. Blessing of Proficiency. Ooh, yeah, 30% extra duration on the old knife fella. Don't mind if I do. This looks ominous. Oh no, it's worn off now. Seemed like there was a sort of trap laid by my enemies. Oh, we're not going to reach floor 7 at all, are we? Oh, we have to buy these. Oh, I see. We can't afford the Blessing of Lethality 3. But we can gain a conviction gain of plus 20%. Nice. No, Sarah says, are you a wandering corpse or a crawling corpse? I like to think I'm a wandering corpse. Crawling corpses are a little bit too creepy for my liking. They're very fast in a way I don't enjoy. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the crawling carcasses are not my friends. Wandering corpses, much more my tempo. The board says, physically I am a wandering corpse, but emotionally a crawling corpse. Got it. Oh, shit. This is bad. This is real bad. Oh, it turns out the trick is to shoot all of them. Fuck off, wandering ghoul. It's no fun, you spooky little fuck. Okay. Ah! Sarah says, I'm definitely a wee crawler. Yeah. But you make it work, though. Like, you've got good crawling corpse energy. No, we're not going to make it to the 7th floor. We're almost out of time. But it's cool that we made it to the end of the timer this time. Rather than dying. No, wait! We did it. We made it to the 7th floor. Just. It's paused. It's paused. It's paused time. We might actually get to kill the merchant on floor 7. Why do we want to kill the merchant on floor 7? Isn't a merchant someone we should sort of do trade with? Oh. May I be damned, that devil is truly alive. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, it's a flashback. The merchant, you've robbed us and wrought your downfall. Oh, I'm hurt. Wow, that was a 2-hit kill. I know it's early in the game and that this is a roguelike, but that was a 2-hit kill. Yikes. Mortal Koala says, did Spelunky teach you nothing? Wow, that merchant in Spelunky was, yeah, that was... He was not messing around. S. Puffington says, I imagine you've been getting a lot of chats about horribly misreading the title. If not, I have a mind to be getting out of a gutter. I did mistype it several times while I was setting up this stream, yes. It's very easy to accidentally type Hellcock, but it's not. Axea says, may I suggest not getting hit? Sarah says, time to get good. Here is Trev says, 2-hit kill, still better than a 1-hit kill. Thank you, Trev. At least someone's got my fucking back. That was my boss, though, I think. Rob Wind of Horus has waved hello. Hello. Back here once again. Why the long face, boy? What troubles you? When I walk amongst the shadows, my sight begins to fade. I walk amongst the shadows, the sight begins to fade. Until the watch brings me back. That ain't God's making, surely. Nothing here it is. Nathan says, I'm pretty sure I've seen someone go by Hellcock on Grindr at some point. Our Canudos was the true miracle of the Backlands. Humble servants living as kings. Right. We can buy the worn jacket now if we want. Oh, plus 605 life. Yeah, well, probably. I'll probably just shut up and buy the worn jacket, won't I? Yeah, let's do that. And then let's see about what else we can buy. It's skills. So, what's Old Bell? Old Bell, friendly Old Bell. The Old Bell comes crashing down on your enemies. Area of effect, spell, plague damage, elemental damage. Can't afford that, though. Envelops you in a barrier of conviction based on 100% of your maximum mana. While closed body is active, your conviction decay is reduced by 50%, and every attack received is taken with a physical damage explosion. Not really sure I understand that. Let's buy more clothes. Liam Eds has done a super chat saying, is there someone similar to Cerberus in English folklore? Loving Weirdwood Season 2, great stories. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I very much enjoyed recording it. Is there someone similar to Cerberus in English folklore? Not that I'm aware of. Cerberus is kind of a very distinctive thing, right? Let them call our home shoddy. At least in Canudos we have a home. Goddamn right. Ow, bollocks, I got hit. Fuck off, rotten ghoul. You rotten ghoul, you. Wonder if you can increase the amount of time on the clock as you level up. Scavenger, eh? Seems like you're going to try and escape. But I'm going to kill you first. Yeah, I know how video games work. I think what I'd like to do is remap the dash button so it's not on Y. Blessing of proficiency. Let's do that. Liam Ed says, without giving too much away, I was curious because of the most recent Weirdwood. Yes, I can imagine why you might be. Black Shuck might be the closest. Yeah, that's a fair point, Aaron Boyd. Oh, crap. I keep forgetting there's a time limit. Well, let's go kill that merchant, shall we? What the fuck is this about? Execution of despair, defiler of souls? Fuck off. No one cares. Reflexes is now rank 5. Good. How would you rank your reflexes, chat? On a scale of 1 to 5. I think I've got fairly decent reflexes. After a lifetime of playing video games. And doing martial arts. And having a dog. Who can be unpredictable. J Mold says 0 out of 5 would not recommend. Fair enough. Marble Harbour says 4. And Emo says 3. Jay's Cat says 2.5. Straight down the middle. Nice. West Coast Weaver says, I rank my reflexes as drunk toddler. Some refreshing honesty coming out of chat today. I appreciate it. Zero Summation says, I back myself in goal, 5 out of 5. Alright, you heard it here first, everyone. We're all going to throw things at Zero Summations. Critical chance plus 4. Physical damage plus 15. Let's do that. Alexandra Cavalieri says, since having a kid, I'd say 4, but that's mom powers kicking in, I think. Oh, yeah, like you see compilations of just parents with obscene reflexes, like making the most unlikely catches because children just love hurtling towards the ground whenever they feel like it. AB Moonglade has done a super chat. I'm in a fight for survival, so it's not very easy to read right now. The super chat reads, "Hey Johnny and LSPs, I humbly request your naming service for my Pokemons Rookidee and Corvisquire. Respectfully, as chat is so good at names, what's your best Corvid names?" Okay. Captain Squawks. Mrs. Feathers. Duchess Nicebeak. Fuck the Jailer. That wasn't a suggestion. Fuck the Jailer is not a good Pokemon name. It's an excellent Pokemon name. Fuck off the Jailer. Thank you. There we go. Morbid Corbett says Edgar Allan Poe. That was what my roller derby name was going to be, but there was already someone in the States who had a name too similar. Glitter Envy says, okay, so one of the only good things about the hypervigilance from having had PTSD for most of my life is that my reflexes are great. Yeah, there is that thing where it's like, wow, why are your reflexes so sharp? Trauma. Kirsty's Kirsty's done a super chat saying, "Hi Johnny, please treat your Watson on us. We lost our poor Staffy at Christmas due to a medical episode. Only had her for 6 months, and you have always made me and hubby smile on our hardest days. Thank you." Oh, Kirsty, I'm so sorry. That's no time at all to be spending with a dog. I'm really very sorry. I will absolutely treat Watson. I will give her some fuss on your behalf. Captain Wolfos says, "Birder," she wrote. She really enjoyed that. Ooh, Blessing of Lethality. Yeah, let's take that. 20% bleed chance with physical damage. Ooh, devastating barrage damage plus 50%. Yes, we'll be taking that. That's the epic boon. Ooh. Oh, that merchant's not going to know what hit him. Especially if I don't get there in time. We better speed up again. Well, that's just a lot of enemies, isn't it? Not enough mana! I only briefly played Dota 2. And I must have played it around 2012, 2013. But I loved playing as Lich, and I really liked him telling you off when you tried to use an ability but didn't have enough mana. Not enough mana. No mana. No mana! It's great. But then also he could steal other people's mana, and he'd say, "Lich, gotta have your mana." And that would make me very happy. I was working at GameSpot at the time, and I used to just occasionally walk up to my colleague Martin and go, "Lich, gotta have your mana." And he'd go, "Stop that." What's down this way? Secrets? A wandering corpse, is it? Wandering, go fuck yourself. Okay, Blessing of Proficiency. Devastating Barrage, another 20% damage. Minus 15 mana cost. Yes, please. Thank you. Lich, gonna have your mana. I just didn't have enough time to put into Dota 2 to get, properly good at it. But my God, I enjoyed it when I was playing it. All right, 5th floor, just over 3 minutes to get to the next couple. Ooh! Hang on. I think I got a new belt. Maybe. I also have to reload chat because my browser just fell over. Thanks so much, Chrome. Rubbish. Oh shit, wait. Morbid Corvid's got this. Hang on. Wait for this. Wandering corpse, more like wondering why you're still walking around, you stupid zombie. Fucking you tell him. Absolutely smashed that one. Out of the park. Ooh, more soul stones. We've got 312 soul stones. Looks like we... Ah! Crawling carcasses! They're horrible. Looks like we can start saving up for some... we got some more there. 337. Saving up for new powers. Get that old bell going. There's only one thing better than having an old bell, and that's dropping it on your adversaries and spreading plague damage. Bwong. Oh, that's just so many crawling corpses, and it's really unpleasant. It's really horrible, actually. And that wandering corpse got a hit in on me, I don't know. Who even am I anymore? Fuck off, corpses. Yeah, cooldown speed plus 20. Right, let's just book it. We gotta go. We gotta go. We got 2 minutes 34 to get through this level. Blessing of Proficiency, Blade Horde, Max Knives plus 1. Yes, please. Right. Vamonos! I'm not sure if... Oh my god, what are you? Oh, Christ. I don't think running was actually the solution there. Oh, shit. Well, it's not worked. 2 minutes to get to the end of this particular floor. God, they don't mind throwing enemies at you, do they? Plenty of them to spare. What was I going to say? I can't remember. Alright, I think we've actually made it. Let's get an increased life pool, top our health up, and go get killed in 2 hits again. Hello, the merchant. Right, so the trick with the merchant is absolutely, under no circumstances, get hit. Especially not twice. That appears to be the secret. Oh, that was actually quite easy. New sandals? Law is not justice. No, I agree. Okay. Blessing of Legacy. Echoes of our history that endure through eternity. Relics can be equipped at Quizera Mobim. Tempest. Double knives damage is increased by 15% of your movement speed and converted to lightning. Additionally, critical hits with double knives trigger an electric wave that deals 20% of double knives damage to nearby enemies. That was some word soup. J Moles has done a super chat saying, "Hey Johnny, I know horror isn't really your bag, but have you played the Silent Hill 2 remake?" I have not. I did see a photo somebody posted saying that Silent Hill 2 remake without the fog just looks like a normal day in Britain, and you know what? They're absolutely bang on. Chaos says, "So Johnny, anime girl horse racing game stream when?" Thank you for asking, Kay, I think. What game is this we're talking about? The answer's probably never. But one never knows for sure. Spearhead. Split shot pierces all enemies but deals 36% less damage for each enemy pierced. Blunderbuss. Converts split shot into a single bullet that deals physical damage equal to 155% of the original damage multiplied by its current projectile amount. Let's take Tempest. Uma Musume. Una Musamune. Una Musamune. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. Oh, yeah, that's a never. That's a never out of me, Kay. Thank you for asking, though. Anonymous says, "One never knows, they did play Knack after all." Sarah says, "Johnny's not a horse girl like the rest of us," so exactly, I'm not a horse girl like the rest of you. Efficient reload? Yeah, we'll take that. Wood retrieved! You have recovered the wood of Canudos. It was sent to Quizera Mobin. Go to next floor.
Eu sabia que a fonte do mal é bem mais profunda.
Alright, who's next? Burrower, Jesus fucking Christ, what the fuck? There's more than one of you? Ow! They sucked. Hungry corpses. Hungry ghoul. Clearly not enough to eat around here. Oh, I'm in a bad way. Stop fucking bunging stuff at me, you hungry ghoul bastards. Fuck! Wow, I got my ass kicked. Sarah says, oh, maybe I'm a hungry ghoul. Yeah, that makes sense. Grand Relic of Health. Grand Relic Tier 1. 14% life. Move speed. Tempest, the unique Grand Relic. Worn belt. Worn sandals. And 580 soul stones. Okie dokie. Aaron Shaw says, what is the purpose of this game? Vengeance. We want vengeance on those responsible for the massacre of Canudos. And we're going to get it. By going through dungeons and getting relics and killing things. With a gun. You brought justice to Canudos, Clockmaker. Thank you. Ma'am, did you see where they took the councillor? Oh, you brought so much joy to the people of Monte Santo. Thank you. Brother, you've managed to retrieve our wood shipment. Canudos shall live, God willing. Damn right it will. I've repaired the stairs to access the great bell of our old church, brother. Go and take a look. Alright. Climb the stairs and touch the great bell. Yep. There it is. There's the great bell. We're going to touch it.
A grande seca matou o pasto, o gado e até os mais bravos vaqueiros. Centenas de milhares vagaram sem rumo pelos caminhos do sertão. Canudos surgiu como uma luz de esperança para o povo que insistia em acreditar na misericórdia divina. Do Monte Santo fluiu leite e brotou o milho que alimentaram o rebanho do nosso Senhor. Mas aqueles que poderiam mudar alguma coisa em sua vilania viram na desgraça alheia uma maneira sórdida de continuar prosperando. A ganância do ouro. O anticristo estava sedento por sangue. Com seu ouro, seu ferro e seu fogo, banharam o Monte Santo com o sangue do trabalhador sertanejo. Mesmo os velhos, mulheres e crianças não foram poupados do massacre. E como um ritual demoníaco, mutilaram meu corpo para aprisionar a minha alma. Pois enquanto houvesse esperança no coração dos sertanejos, temiam que Canudos pudesse renascer. Meu filho, a nossa história está viva no resto do grande sino de Canudos. Você precisa restaurar o nosso legado. Todos precisam saber sobre o que de fato aconteceu em Canudos.
Dear. So, yeah, the sort of the backlands of Brazil. This is just from what I gleaned from reading up on it today. The backlands of Brazil were kind of being neglected by the newly founded Brazilian government, who had made it like their mission to start rebuilding a lot of Brazil, and like doing things like, you know, rebuilding churches in towns and stuff. But they were mostly focusing on coastal cities, and so like the backlands and also like the middle of Brazil, people felt like they were being neglected. So then when this community sprang up in Canudos, it was based around, you know, like mutual help and solidarity, and it was seen by the government as a threat to like their sovereignty, I think, which is why they basically launched a military campaign against them and tried to sort of have them denounced. There we go. The Great Bell. When your total number of soul stones reaches a certain threshold, you will receive points to invest at the Great Bell. Great. 6 available points. Press A at a node to invest a point. To remove it, press X. Okay. The Great Bell. Select confirm to apply your changes. Okay. Okay. Yes. Base damage plus 225. Holy shit. Yes, I would also like to increase my base mana. And my base life. And may as well increase a soulstone gain. Well, that's pretty good. And then you can pay to respect. Brian Shona says also the Canudos group was apparently very pro-monarchy. Yeah, they were described as such. I don't know whether that's like whether that was propaganda or no, but yeah.
Meu bom conselheiro, vou resgatar a sua alma e a memória de Canudos.
There we go. It's the Great Bell. Talking to the Great Bell. Oh, we can equip relics. Hold on.
Para proteger as relíquias que eu encontrar.
Relics are special items with great power, and upon collected, they become available right here at the reliquary. Okay, to equip a relic, drag one of them A into one of the slots available. Oh, look, we're playing Relic Tetris. There we go. Grand Relic of Health. Starting to feel kind of tanky, I'm not going to lie. And then Tempest. Lovely. Skill book. Yeah. Skill book. Right. I would like to buy Old Bell. Please. And I would like to put Old Bell. Oh no, we've got to get rid of something. Shadow Dash is really important. Split Shot's good as well. Repeater's great though. Right, I want to keep reflexes and attack because they require no mana. So it's just good to have those. How much does Old Bell take? 400 mana. That's pretty huge. Should we take it over Shadow Dash? Shadow Dash is so important. Shit. This is tricky. I don't want to get rid of any of these. Let's get rid of Split Shot. There, I did it. I said it. Also, there we go. I've swapped Dash to B and Reflexes to Y. Okay. And then, can you rank these up at all? No. Closed body. Slow time. Spawns a temporal distortion that lasts for 9 seconds. Ah, here's double knives. Continuously spin 2 blades around while you move, dealing physical damage to nearby enemies. And this is the thing that we've got the relic for. Automatic thrown nearby. Base damage 75%. Base damage 92%. Oh, but this one costs. Dare we take out Shadow Dash? Let's try it. Let's try some new stuff. And if we don't like it, we can change it back. It's a roguelike, you know? Alright, great. Now let's have a look at our stuff. Rusty Revolver Tier 2. Old Cap. Well, I haven't got a hat yet, have we? Banner of Faith. Well, let's buy a hat. We can't afford the Banner of Faith. Let's have a wooden amulet. We can't afford a new gun. Okay, fine.
Nesse sino está gravado.
This bell bears our memory, old friend.
Eu vou trazer nosso conselheiro de
I shall bring back our counselor, even if I must descend to the depths of hell.
quinto dos infernos.
All right. Carrie Choi's in chat. Hello, Carrie. How you doing? Been a while.
Bando de tinhoso quer profanar a casa do bom conselheiro.
Right, here we go. Got to try and remember what on my... Oh. Oh, Twin Knives is good. Twin Knives is very fun. Yeah, we'll be keeping Twin Knives, I think. Let's wait until we've got loads of enemies around and then drop a bell on them, shall we? Blessing of Proficiency. Relentless Collapse. Let's increase the bell's damage before we've even used it. Why not? Old Bell is now rank 1. Friendly old Bell. You're right, old Bell. Okay. Bong. Okay, the bell's pretty fun. Oh, the bell also... Blessing of Proficiency. Yes, we can... Let's increase the size of the twin blades. There's a massive whirlwind. Holy shit. We're going to save the soul of Antonio Conselheiro, who was the leader of the region. Oh, I just clicked through to him. Yes, that was the dude from the cutscene. We're going to save his soul. I'm starting to feel fairly unstoppable. This is quite pleasing. Elemental damage? More mana. Not enough mana. The base damage on our attack is massive as well, though. That's the thing. Who's next? Crawling corpses? No worries, mate. Is it weird that I feel like this game is quite sedate? Like, I'm finding this quite relaxing. Is that weird? Just having quite a nice time. Oh, hello, here we go. Hello, the jailer. Come on, then. Let's get you murdered. There we go.
Pelo menos não foi só os canigados que voltaram dos mortos. Se é a vontade do nosso Senhor, vou acabar com esses
More life, please.
por vez até
Nathan says it's got the Diablo flow state going for it. Yeah.
Canudos terá
I was expecting more Hades and less Diablo. And that's not a complaint by any means. I'm having a lovely time. Whee! Hyperbun says, I usually find roguelikes relaxing, to be honest. Yeah, I find them really soothing. I've played so much Dead Cells. I've played so much of it when I've been generally quite depressed. Dead Cells for a long time was my go-to game when I was just really fucking sad. I'm enjoying this. Nathan says the music is very Diablo 2 as well, rather than anything more intense. Yeah, true. It's just funny how much Hades has kind of, at least in my case, clouded or clouded my perception of games. I see a game with this camera angle, I'm like, oh, like Hades. No, it's not that much like Hades, is it? Let's see. Well, we can't afford any of those. Let's go. Anonymous says, now, this sort of frenetic but not very demanding playstyle can result in a sort of meditative state. That's certainly what I'm feeling. I mean, I'm just a human lawnmower right now. More like a strimmer, actually. To be precise. Let's be accurate about these things. Oh, I leveled up again. Amplified reverberation. Yeah, the bell's gone huge. Bong. Why did it land there? That's not where I was worried about. Where I was worried about? Is that a sentiment? It's very funny dropping an entire... just dropping a bell on people. Big fan of that. Bong. I would enjoy a massive bwong sound effect, I'll be perfectly honest with you. Mr. Brainley says, in the roguelike genre, I have a crippling addiction to deck builders. See, I don't have quite... I like a deck builder, and I like a deck builder roguelike, but it's ones like this that get me more than the deck builders. I think that's partly because I hate the art style in Slay the Spire. I've played a lot of it. I hate the art style, and I'm sorry to anyone watching who worked on it. It just isn't for me. Bwong. 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 Get fucked, ghouls. Get fucked, corpses. Figuratively, of course. Bwong. Get belled. I told them. Ha ha ha. Good. My prayers have been heard. I'm grateful for this gift. Okay. Ah! Yeah. Oops. Accidental bell drop. Nathan says, only getting fucked figuratively. This really is different from Hades. Very good, Nathan. Mana regeneration plus 30%. Yes, please. Do I have to fight the merchant again? Yes, you have just dealt with this demonio. Oh, fuck. I don't have a dash anymore. Bell him. Bell him off. Why is it all landing on me? There we go. Heh. Bong. Oops. Bong. Got him. Cool. Blessing of Legacy. Holy Water. Potions provide plus 361% of their value as conviction instead of life, and increase conviction decay resistance by 100% for 5 seconds. Did you get that? Good. Last Prayer. Enemies killed by Repeater explode, dealing 138% of Repeater's damage as plague damage in a small area. Did you get that? Good. Skull of Wisdom. Hitting enemies with Shadow Dash increases maximum mana by 6% plus for 5.25 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Did you get that? Good. We'll take Last Prayer. Don't think I've got Repeater equipped, unless that's the right trigger ability. Repeater, yes. Okay, great. Well, that's good. Sarah says I didn't get any of that. Sorry. Keep up, Sarah. Goodness. Oh, yeah, sure enough. Bong. Burrower? I barely know her. Bye-bye, everyone. Enduring reflexes, yeah, increases duration. Cool. Ow. Oh, it's a lot more flak they're throwing out at me, isn't it? Kill this burrower. Lovely. I'd stop throwing projectiles at me. It's very annoying. You know? Bong. I think of all of the supernatural powers I should not be given, the ability to drop an enormous bell on the floor at any given moment is really high up on that list. Like, I know I could not be trusted with that one at all. Oh, the scavenger fled. JP says, throwing a projectile? Oh, you better believe that's a bongin'. That's a bongin'. Thank you for the soul stones, corpse. This is nice. I mean, it's not nice, but I'm having a nice time. It's pleasant. Oh, more burrowers, is it? Not to be confused with borrowers, the tiny people who live in your house. Ow, fuck! A borrower wouldn't fucking do that to someone. That was just rude. Nathan says that's not a supernatural power, that's just clumsiness. Alright, touche. Ooh, oh, we can't afford the Blessing of Spirit 3. We can afford the Blessing of Lethality 1. We've made it. This is the furthest we've got. Sarah says we were so concerned about squelching, we never thought about bonging. Listen, in this life, you're one of two things. You're either a squelcher or you're a bonger. I'm fed up of pretending otherwise. I'm a bonger. I was born to be. I'd best hurry. Yeah, damn right I'd best hurry.
Este artefato irá me ajudar a acabar com os inimigos do Monte Santo.
Hungry ghoul. I'm a hungry ghoul. Ooh, look at me go, I'm a hungry ghoul. That's what they're like. Fucking got him. Emma Benton says, can I be neither? No, I said. You're a squelcher or you're a bonger, Emma. Choose. I don't make the rules. But I do know what they are. And the rules state you're either a squelcher or a bonger. Tomorio Suni says, hello everybody, how doing? Doing alright, thanks. It's time to purify my body. Wait, we made it. We made it to the next one. Okay, well that's good. I mean, terrifying, but good. We've made it to the next bit. And then I got killed. Silly me. Descent complete. What do we get? More relics, eh? New blessed gear, eh? Old ring, right? Yeah. Let's see what else we get. Grand Relic of Lightning, plus 13 lightning damage, plus 104 life, sure. Void Strider, Exalted Relic of Plague. Sure. Last Prayer. Yes, we'll be getting that. We'll be equipping that immediately. Last Prayer. Plague. Great. Excuse me. Lisa Hunt says also the squelching is quiet enough that I can cope, and it is much appreciated. Hell yes. I'm really glad, Lisa. I wasn't sure. Okay. Did you also see the good counselor? Oh, forgive this old fool. At this hour, he must be praying the mass. Sarah says, my mind says bonger, and yet my heart, oh, you bet she's a squelcher. I'm just a bonger all the way through, I think.
Trabalho, estudo e reza. Esse era o nosso dia a dia em Canudos.
Right, we need to increase the size of the reliquary. Oh, we can upgrade relics. Okay. Okay. Right, we're absolutely equipping this one. And we can upgrade it. Okay. Upgrade for 250 soul stones. Fucking hell, that's a lot. You must be having a laugh. Ah, fuck it, let's do it. Cool. Wooden amulet. Rusty revolver. Damn it, we still can't afford the... Oh, I'd spent too much money again. Silly me. Alright. Blessed shoes. Well, upgrading a relic felt pretty good. Whoopsie. Open Great Bell. 2 points! More mana? That's 5% conviction per mana spent. Conviction is a temporary shield that prevents you from damage but decays over time. Okay. Soulstone gain, gold gain. Let's get some arcane conviction, shall we? Confirm. Alright. It's time to descend into hell again. But first, I'll be honest with you, chat, I need to pee. So I'm just going to mute my microphone and go over there and pee. Over there is the bathroom. I'm not just going over to a different part of my flat and having a piss. Why am I telling you all of this? I'm going to be gone for like 60 seconds. Be right back. Hold on. Enjoy the game audio while I'm gone. This does not count as the 5-minute break. Nathan says, new law unlocks Johnny pisses in the corner of their office. I can tell you I don't. And Sarah says, let's all turn our desks to face the other way, which is very funny. Alright, here we go.
Canudos é oásis de esperança.
Drink it to power. Conviction is a shield that takes damage before the player's life, but rapidly decays over time. The player can accumulate conviction through skills and special relics. Conviction decay rate can also be slowed down with relic skills and increasing the resilience attribute. Blessing of proficiency. Great. So yeah, we get more conviction the more mana we spend, which is nice, because I spend a lot of mana. I don't know if you noticed. For example, bong. Oh, I missed the scavenger again. Oh well. Blessing of proficiency. Skill speed plus 12%. Boom, first floor down. Efficient flow, is it? Area of effect plus 40%. Yeah, we'll be taking that one. Cut everything to ribbons. Hello, scavenger. You're dead now. Thank you. Oh, trinket of power and a warm jacket. Thank you. A better jacket, no less. Stop saying efficient flow and talking about me pissing. You're being mean. Oh good, the hell clock has stopped. On account of the fighting for survival. Bong. Just not sure I use the bell enough. I think I'll probably swap it out for a different power when something interesting comes along. Twin knives I love. I also love the whatever this big lad is. Not this big lad. That's the jailer. We don't like the jailer. The jailer's fucking dead, so what's he gonna do about it? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, well done everyone. That was floor 3. Life regen. We like life regen. Don't mind if I do. That's just very satisfying. Just turning into a whirling... Ooh, hello. Thing. Dervish? Hehehe. Sarah says this is how Hypnodisc must have felt. Oh shit, I saw an amazing photo the other day. I told you my friend has a... he's part of the Bristol bot building scene. Yeah, that's a thing. Apparently in Bristol, like, they have a really, like, organised league of people who build and battle bots. My friend has built one called the Travelator, which has a belt sander in the middle and it's been painted up to look like the Travelator from Gladiators. A friend of his works on Gladiators and was able to get a picture of the Travelator on the Travelator. So I've seen a picture of my friend's robot on the actual Gladiators Travelator. It's fucking great. Efficient flow again, is it? Yeah, sure. I'll take that. Sarah says that's so Bristol. Yeah. I've not spent much time in Bristol, but for what time I have spent, that tracks. Seems like a lovely place, but I live in London, so... So near. Hello, Shrine of Learning. Starting to use the mini-map a bit more. It's not... It's kind of a sort of dingy and in the corner. I'm not looking at it loads, and I feel like I ought to be. Blade Horde. Carla says that's so Bristol should be used more frequently in general conversation. What, like that's so Raven? Knife generation's throw speed has increased. We like that too. Right, let's step it up. Let's go fast. I go fast. I want to get further in this video game than we've ever got before. Because we've got a soul to save. A scavenger. Kill it. Yes, we did. Okay, here we go. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Yeah, this is definitely more Diablo than it is Hades. Brackets positive. Blessing of Spirit. Mana regeneration plus 30%. Yes, please. 7F. Well, you know what 7F means. It's time to kill the merchant again. Bye, the merchant. Wow, that was quick. Fucking hell. Cool. Poem never recited. Slow time duration. No. Last prayer we've kind of already got. Blunderbuss. We'll take blunderbuss. There we go. Fast. Sarah, did I see you say that because you read the word blunderbuss, you've started a new Bloodborne run? Because that is the most you thing I've ever heard. I only just twigged. Morvid Corbett says, absolutely clattered them. Great work. Sarah says, yeah, I'm playing it now. Ha 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 ha. Brilliant. Double Knives is now ranked 12. Double Knives sounds like the kind of nickname someone tries to give themselves at school. Tries to have it catch on. Yeah, my name's Tim, but everyone calls me Double Knives. Yeah. Double Knives. But it also, at the same time, it also sounds like a nickname that would be bestowed on someone and wouldn't really upset them. Like, oi, two knives! You know? Like, there's a new player in Major League Baseball whose nickname is Big Amish, or The Big Amish. And I heard about him and I was like, I've got to find out why he's called The Big Amish. And then there was a news article on it. Literally, someone had written this up as a news story. That basically, this dude's quite tall, right? And then one day, they were like in spring training, the whole baseball team was hanging out, and all of the new players had to stand up and tell a story to the entire room. And this guy, for some reason, told a story about how he'd visited an Amish community. And so this one dude was like, well, he's pretty tall, and he just mentioned the Amish. I'm going to call him the Big Amish, and now that's his nickname. And it's like, there are people who have never met him on the other side of the world talking over the internet about how this dude's nickname is the Big Amish. I realise I am only making this worse, but I just find that really interesting. Yeah, he's not... Yeah, Sarah, he's not big and Amish. He's big and he visited an Amish community. He went to Pennsylvania where there's a big Amish community. He saw some Amish, like he visited some Amish people and they were like, boom, there you go, there's your name. It's like there's a guy, Matthew Farfly says, that's like calling someone Big Bird because they saw a bird once. Yeah, exactly. There's a player called Pete Alonso who everyone calls the Polar Bear. And they asked the guy who gave him this nickname why. And he was like, I don't know, he just kind of looks like a polar bear. It's like, these are world-class athletes. Like, they're amazing at what they do. But some of the nicknames, they just defy sense. Anyway, Apostle RP is on a super chat saying, hi, Johnny and Skelly friends. I could use some advice. I'm miserable in my job and looking to change career into something I actually have passion for. Any tips on moving to more creative fields? Interesting. I guess an important thing to do would be to zero in on sort of what you want to be doing in a creative field. You know, like, because changing career could mean retraining. You know, like some of my friends, quite a few of my friends actually, have gone into software dev, and that, you know, meant that there was quite a well-defined path for them in terms of what they needed to learn and skills they needed to acquire. So I think knowing what industry you want to be in and what you want to be doing there is a great way to start. Because if you're basically, the more aware you are of the experience you need to gain and the skills you need to have, the more you can start looking out for those opportunities and learning things in your own time and in your own right. I would also say that, well, I mean, firstly, I'm sorry that you're miserable in your job, but as painful as it may be, you may need to embrace the concept that this is going to be a slow change over time. Baddy Wrongleg says, don't recommend Moon software dev at the moment. In short, fuck AI. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. But, like, you know, basically, be prepared for this to be a process and for you maybe needing to do some retraining, etc., etc. And as Kala says, you deserve kudos for sticking with a job you don't like in order to support yourself. Good luck finding better pastures, though. Yeah, I think that's very fair. Joseph Gaunt says, I wonder if they were actually Amish. I think Pennsylvania has more Mennonites than Amish. Look, Joseph, it's already too late. We can't start calling him the Big Mennonite. It's happened. His nickname is the Big Amish. You know? That's just the way it is. You know, baseball doesn't always go the way we want. If it did, the Astros would be doing a lot worse than they currently are. You know? And Jose Altuve would be banned from the sport for sign stealing in 2019. But we don't always get what we want. He's called the Big Amish. No matter what people in Pennsylvania believe. Aaron Shaw says, also don't forget hobbies in the meantime for Apostle RP. Creative for fun is great and no pressure to make money from it. Yes, in fact, I would say resist the temptation to monetize your hobbies. Because eventually, you won't have any hobbies left. You'll only have quasi-jobs you've given yourself. And your brain will be poisoned to the extent that you'll be doing a hobby. And you'll be thinking, I wonder how I can make this my work. The answer is don't. Not enough mana. The Starved Beast is horrible. It's like the Blood-Starved Beast in Bloodborne. I hated that thing. Not least because when I finally killed it, I did so with summons, and I was celebrating with the person I'd summoned after it died, and then I died to poison damage because I hadn't realised I was poisoned at the end. So I made a damned fool of myself. To say the least. Man, this thing sucks. I hate it. I hate it. Eat bells. That's right. I'll treat you like Tom Nook. Give you all the bells you require, you motherfucker. This thing's tough. Ah! Enemigos. Fuck off, Starved Beast. Woof! Powder bag. The Starved Beast was holding it, looks like. Right. Nathan says, petition to make Eat Bells the new stream greeting. Yeah, sure, you got it. Petition granted. Eat bells, everybody. Remind me if I forget. I regret saying that immediately. Oh, I also regret the amount of damage I'm taking. Bong! Eat bells. Shit, I forgot I've got health regen, though. Look at my health going back up. Yum, yum, yum. Fantastic. Ow! It's not going to go up if they keep doing that. Stop firing shit at me, you ghoul. You cad. You bounder. Oh, you dickheads. I actually meant that last one. Bong. 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 Move. Blessing of proficiency. Damage to the bell is plus 20%. Blech. Eric D says this game is absolutely bonkers. Katronica is the latest person to have read the game title as Hellcock. Congratulations, Katronica, you've joined a proud tradition here on youtube.com/JohnnyKiadini. Oh, it's 5:30. Now you know what that means. It means it's time for a 5-minute break. As soon as I've killed this corruptor of perdition. There we go. Right, pause game. We're going for a 5-minute break now, so do what you need to do. Adjust your fluid levels, have a stretch, whatever. If you're not going anywhere, here comes some smooth jazz and a picture of my dog. I'll be back at 5:35. Hello everyone, welcome back to this stream on youtube.com/johnnyohnny. That's me, I'm Johnny Chiodini. This is a watermelon flavoured sour Mr. Freeze ice pop. And today, we are... Shit, what was the new stream greeting meant to be? Eat bells, everyone! There we go. We're playing Hell Clock. Not Hellcock, Hell Clock. It's a game about revenge. Sarah says, I forgot you crunched them. Yeah. Get bonged, says Eric D. Yeah, I crunch them. It's just what I do. And like, I know that reframed a lot of your thinking about me. Sarah says Mr. Freeze is rolling in his grave. Mr. Freeze can't be dead. Who would be making his famous ice pops? You know? Captain Wolfer says crunch solidarity. Thank you. Listen, in this life, you're either a cruncher or you're a squelcher. Sarah, fuck's sake. The board says, no, honestly, you crunching ice pops is completely in keeping. Like, brackets positive or brackets negative? Fuck's sake, Sarah. Can't take you anywhere. Oh. The board says I will not elaborate. Alright, fine. Well, let's put my old skills to use. I can hold a Mr. Freeze and also play a video game at the same time. Oh, I ran out of time. Ah, oh, what? I got killed. Didn't realise. You've been defeated. Descent complete. Large Relic of Lightning. Grand Relic of Lightning. Blunder Boost. Powder Bag. Okay, that's interesting. We got a worn jacket. And a rusty revolver. Alright. Gurgen M says, could be worse. At least Johnny isn't like me. I ate raw potatoes. You shouldn't do that. That's bad for you. The Narrowboat Dungeon Master says, see everyone on VOD Squad dipping out for painkillers and an induced nap. Sweet dreams, the Narrowboat Dungeon Master. Please get well soon. Fucking hell. Okay. The Mr. Freeze portion of the stream is now complete.
Luxo no sertão é poder comer.
Tanto esforço para massacrar a pessoa.
Let's see now. What do we got? Right, so we're currently... Our worn jacket is giving us plus 773 life. That's pretty good. Oh, the powder bag is a unique small relic. Okay, alright, sure. How do we increase the size of the reliquary? Because this ain't cutting it anymore. Powder bag. See, powder bag. I would like to put powder bag over here. Go on. In you go, powder bag. But then that's gotta disappear. Rubbish. Oh. You can disassemble relics. Okay. 17% lightning damage versus... Oh. There's Grand Relic of Health. Okay. Alright, we'll stick with this for now, whatever. Aubrey Murray says, everyone be proud of me. I just finished a very hard project at work. Thank you for keeping me company while I finished it. Congratulations on finishing it, more like. Take that. Oh, we've got 4 available points. That's fantastic. Let's get some more conviction going on. More mana. I just like having loads of mana. Shit! Look at that! We can increase the hell clock timer limit by 120 seconds. Well, let's work towards that. Neko the Kitty says, to all my mentees and others taking the US bar exam today, I believe in you folks and can't wait to celebrate the next batch of lawyers. Fuck. I knew there was something I had to do today. I'll just retake the year, that's fine. Right, anything else? +7 attack speed? No. Let's talk about something. Oh, sure, we'll buy a new worn jacket, why not? Okay, back to hell we go. The blood of the Antichrist shall water the backlands. Bong! Oh yeah, we maybe should have looked at more abilities. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Power of the Gale. There we go. Who needs more abilities when you've got a giant bell at your beck and call? And also twin knives. Devastating barrage, damage plus 30%. Yes, please. It's quite fun just absolutely blasting through the same levels now. I mean, that's very much just what you get in any roguelike, where you're like, oh yeah, this bit that used to give me trouble. Now it's a delightful warm-up. I mean, look at this, it's silly. Marble Harbour says, Bellissimo. Very good, Marble Harbour. Marble Harbour. How have you been, Marble Harbour? I hope you're well. You been doing crimes? Don't answer that for legal reasons. Bong! Marble Harbour says, lol, not yet. Good answer. Here we go, here comes the jailer again. Dickhead jailer, fuck off. The jailer's dead. What, there's another one? Oh no, he just teleported. Forgot he does that. Samorio Suni says, I've been crimes. No, you haven't. Don't be silly. Of course you haven't. Right. Seb Heaven says, this looks like good fun. Is Johnny green screen now? Haven't been here in a while. You better believe I am, baby. What, you want a shitty view of a video game while I play it? We can have that now. Look at me go. Look at this. Isn't this arrogant and inconsiderate of me? You can barely see the screen. By the magic of green screening. At least it'll make things less bad when I full screen myself and then forget to pop it back again. I just don't like the crawling carcasses at all. I think they're really horrible. There, I said it. Bong. Bong. Here is Trev, says standard Twitch streamer. Ouch. Shots fired. Wouldn't see me on that platform with a much larger potential audience. No, thank you. Because I don't understand what bits are, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. Please don't tell me, I'll get upset. Oh dear. Fuck off, crawling carcasses. Come on, let's keep going. Chaos, I see what you're typing there, and I don't care for it. I'm not going to play the horse racing anime girl game. Please stop asking. Sarah says, I've streamed on Twitch for a fair while now, and I still don't know what any of the things are. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I still get an email every, 6 months being like, you're about to give Sarah some money. And I'm like, great, I hope I am. Makes me very happy. Every time it comes through, I'm like, yep, shan't be cancelling that. Thank you very much. Right, the jailer ain't worth shit. Each knife hit on reflexes regenerates 5.25%. Double knives doesn't slow you down. Take that. There's the efficient flow. Let's take the epic deadshot one. We've got so much time. Look how fast we've been. Now to just never die. Fuck off, burrower. There you go. Sarah says, haha, it is very appreciated. I just like the idea that every 6 months I just walk into the room, slap down 4 pints and leave. Matt K. Frygeist also says of Sarah, please, Bloodborne status reports every now and then. Yes, please. I love Bloodborne. I want to replay it sometime. Alright. Absolutely motoring. We'll save the soul of Antonio Consalero in absolutely no time. Don't worry about it. Hungry ghoul. More like dead ghoul. But were the ghouls already dead, I suppose, is my question. Whee! Seb Heaven. Whoa! Seb Heaven's done a massive old super chat. Holy shit. That reads, speaking of money, have some. I still bloody love the Alien Isolation Presney Chiodini, possibly even more when it's exclusively face footage with narration. Yeah, that wasn't my finest moment. Talking of me accidentally keeping myself full screen. Look, it was a very, very stressful series to record, it turns out. And I fucked up. Thank you very much for the super chat. That's extremely generous. And I very much appreciate it. Bong! Let's see, what do we want? Efficient reverberation. We're going to take Power of the Gale. Samario Suni says, damn, Seb paid all that money to roast you. Yup. Juki Bobbin says, I love you kept it in. Honest work. Well, you know, what am I supposed to do? Try and make myself look good? No one's going to believe me. I actually end up cutting out very little from my Let's Plays. Only when I get horribly stuck and spend like 20 minutes running at a wall do I trim things down. Whee! Ah. Oh good, the clock stopped again. We like that. Oh, not the starved beast again. Forgot about this guy, he's a dick. Stop that. Stop that immediately. Bong! Fuck off, the starved beast. Yeah, you get a load of my conviction-based powers. Come on, get zapped to... Oh god, I didn't check my fucking health. Oh, I feel so silly. Oh. No. No. Bollocks. Happy to have got the Scout's medal, though. Shit. Oh well. Could have been worse.
Os efeitos da grande seca.
Lutamos e derramamos sangue do inimigo.
Another worn jacket. Oh, it's the same as the one we've got. Oh, what are you? Large relic. No.
Mas foi para proteger a nossa.
Skill book, right? We should buy some more skills. What was I even thinking? Closed body. Slow time. Should we just buy these? Will it open up more for us to buy? No. Okay, well, then these are just all the skills we're getting in Act 1. Open Great Bell. Bam! We've got another 120 seconds. Even more. 150 seconds. Great. That's good for us. Right, now, let's have a look. Grand Relic of Health is fun. Enemies killed by a repeater explode, which I think is very funny. Let's take this out for now, because we can put in the powder bag, which is marksman skills, sure. The Scout's medal means double knives won't slow me down, and I like that. What we got up here? Another powder bag, but we don't need that. Plus 24 lightning resistance. Boring. Okay. Well, we may as well put it in anyway, because we've got the space, haven't we? Oh, wait. What about the large relic of lightning? Plus 14% lightning damage and plus 1 mana on kill. Well, let's do that. That's more like it. There we go. Delightful. Okay.
Quem luta pela sobrevivência, não tem medo de
Bong. Firing efficiency. Yes, please. Oh, look. The timer's now like 19 minutes and change. That's great. We're dishing out plague damage. Just shooting people with a gun. Just a great time. Just having a lovely time. Glitter MB says, oh, hey, y'all are still here. You sound surprised, Glitter MB. Can we talk about why that is? It's kind of my job to try and get people to stay, really. So I'm not offended. I'm just, if it's a surprise, then I'd like to know what I'm doing wrong. Wow, you people are still here? Jeez. Fight for survival. You bet I will. Turns out being an unstoppable killing machine is mint. It's just really good. Look, watch. Whee! I turned into a Magimix. Or, I guess, if you wanted a more, like, contemporary example, I turned into a food ninja. Magimixes are still a thing, though, right? Is a Magimix still a thing? Chat, do you know what I mean when I say Magimix? I mean, I know I said food ninja immediately after that, but I just... Do you understand what a Magimix is? Does that... Or rather, do you recognize that brand name? I don't know why this is suddenly very important to me, but it is. Ooh, Chaos says, I don't know if they deliver down your way, but if you spot Pilot Elderflower Rice Lager for sale, grab a can of that. It's a fantastic summer beer. Why, thank you. That sounds great. Nathan says, I'm afraid it's because you're old. Oh, okay. Nutri-Bullet. That's what I meant. Not a food ninja. Anyway, it's a food processor. Or it used to be, I guess. I'm from the 1900s. Okay. This game's fun. More soul stones, eh? Batty Wrongleg says a NutriBullet's just a blender? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Things chopped rather than blended into liquid. Yeah, I guess it is more of a processor. This conversation's gone on way longer than I thought it was going to. Rob Deville says, I had some delightful mead at Manchester Comic Con on Sunday. No, you didn't. Mead's disgusting. Glad I could clear that up for you. Xair says, Nidhogger mead is amazing. I do not enjoy mead at all, so I would just like to say for the record, I hate all mead equally. I know it would be so on brand for me to like mead, and people have made this mistake and given me mead as a gift before, but I just think it's vile. And no amount of flavouring it, or making it sparkling, or making it drier, or making it sweeter will convince me otherwise. It's just dreck. There's a reason we made other alcohols. Oh, when it's one of the oldest. Yes, I know. But we also used to put mercury in cough syrup for children. We've moved past that. And so shall it be with mead. So should it be, rather. Zen Watches You says this is why Johnny didn't do the promos during Weirdwood. Yeah, no joke. It got to the point. It was like, all right, we got a sponsor. It's Needhogger Mead, and I put my hand up and I said, I cannot do this ad read. There's too much of me on the internet saying that I don't like mead. So if I say anything, people will know that I'm lying. Whereas the others like it. So they are comfortable saying the things. That's called integrity. Look it up. Oh, I made myself laugh. Scout's Medal again. Death Notary. Enemies affected by slow time become exposed. They take plus 20% damage from all sources. Additionally, killing an exposed enemy restores 5.5% of mana. Sure. I mean, we don't have that one yet, so... Glitter MB, I'm sorry, I was joking about you saying, "Well, you're all still here." That was so. I'm sorry, I was doing a bit. Do not worry. You are all good. Luckily, it takes a lot more than that to hurt me. Hitting me with a car, that works. Punching me in the face. I think that would work as well. Setting me on fire, that would hurt. Tammy Boy says, Lindisfarne makes a liquor of mead and their own cherry wine. It's quite sour and a lot of people I've shared it with who don't like mead have enjoyed it. Way ahead of you, friend. I don't like it. Oh, yeah. Uru Smith says, oh, reminder for the people, the LSP shirt is still available for a bit. I ordered mine on Friday. Yes, I am so bad at promoting my own stuff. On Everpress right now, you can get the lovely Skeleton Pal t-shirt. It is available in sizes up to 5XL in black or in white. And it is a t-shirt you can put on your body to advertise your existence as a lovely Skeleton Pal. So if you were looking for a t-shirt to put on your body, I'm selling one. And while we're at it, just a cheeky little reminder about my pronouns. They, them, not he, him. I am non-binary. Thank you very much. Neko the Kitty says, it's in a t-shirt present, but will it be in a hoodie or sweatshirt in the future? Yes. I was going to offer it as a hoodie this time round, but it affected the maximum size of the print I could have on the t-shirt, and it just made it too small. So I'm gonna I can do a separate run of sweatshirts basically, and I will look at doing that. But I just wanted to make sure that the t-shirts looked as good as they possibly could. What's over here? A random L says, I had a nice mead at Valhalla in York. It was quite sweet. It's more like a thick wine, which throws most people off. I've not been into Valhalla. I think mostly because most of the time when I go to York, it's during the Jorvik Viking Festival. So obviously Valhalla is very, very crowded. So instead I go to Pivney, which is over the road. But I had a very nice time. I had a couple of pints in Pivney, and I watched the Vikings trundle in and out of Valhalla. Weirdly, none of them carried by Valkyries, etc., etc. Ho, ho, ho. But yeah, I love York. I think it's great. I'd like to spend more time there. Mancoy says, you're never getting into Valhalla with that attitude towards me, Johnny. Good! I'm sorry, but if I died a glorious death on the battlefield and then some warriors bore me up and Odin was like, hey, welcome aboard, it's all you can drink mead, I'd say, oh, no, thank you. I'd say, have you got literally anything else? Like, could you send me to hell? Oh, never mind, actually, I'm already here. I would rather never drink again. then drink mead. This is the extent of my conviction. This is a bit spicy. Oh Christ, not again! Why does it look meaner? What's wrong with it? Have a bell. Calm down, baby. Have a bell. Have another bell. Have another bell. Oh shit. I'm out of potions. Fuck. Oh god. Don't kill me. You're mean. I'm dead. Harp Alice says literally anything else. Bold words. If Valhalla is next door to where the Mongols are chilling out in the afterlife, you'll get served some horse milk champagne at that rate. Good. Good. Give me a magnum of it. I'll drink the lot. Another Scout's Medal. And +1 life on kill. That's good. Right. Oh, you can drink mead. Ah. Right. Hello again.
Deus, perdoe essa pobre coitada que de joelho.
What we got? Another worn jacket? No thanks. No thanks. Let's have a new worn belt, shall we? Andreas Blum says, thanks for getting me into Drop Duchy. I binged a bunch of your streams from this year a while back, and I usually find a couple of new games every year to try thanks to your streams. You're very welcome. Drop Duchy's great. I like it a lot. Right, let's swap out that Scout Medal for that Scout Medal. Because that Scout Medal... Wait. Oh. Plus 2.75% attack speed. Whereas this one gives 1% life on kill. Let's take this one out. Put this one in. Might even upgrade it. I'm gonna. There we go, look. Well, how do you like me now? What's this one do? +1 mana on kill. Large relic of strength. Eesh. Okay. I'm still alright with what we got here. Let's upgrade this. Oh, 1,000 soul stones. Well, let's not upgrade that. Let's upgrade that. Why not? Cool. Whee! More points. Okay. Base life. Let's just keep increasing that, please. Okay. And we go again. It's a nice little loop.
Só massacraram Canudos porque sabem da força que o povo tem.
At this point, I'm wondering if it's worth me stopping for the treasure chests. Like, gold is handy, but not everything, is it? They said, dithering into every corner. Harp Alice says of horse milk champagne. Horse milk? Cow milk? No, horse milk? Which one did you say? Can't remember. Well, yeah, horse milk champagne. Apparently it's made with cow's milk with added sugar. Well, if it was next to Valhalla, you'd be getting the good stuff, wouldn't you? It would be the real deal. Right, 5 for survival. You bet. It was made of horse milk to begin with. There we go. It's reject opening sentence to A Christmas Carol. It was made of horse milk to begin with. That was was a joke. 99% for me, I'm not gonna lie. As if most of them are, really. Half Hour says, it was made of horse milk to begin with, it's just that horses aren't good at factory farming for milk in our mundane mortal world. Well, yeah, they've got no thumbs. How do you expect them to operate the machines? Much less manually milk a cow. They'd be dreadful at it. The hooves would be slipping off the others. The cow would be mooing away. Being like, what? Why is this quadruped somehow milking me? Just weird. I might swap the bell back out. It's fine, but it's not brilliant. I think the split shot thing is better. Ooh, an exalted relic of prudency. God, fucking hell, their barrage thing is really great, actually. The fact that that trinket means that things inflict damage, plague damage, and explode. Yes. Yes. Mana cost minus 25%. Yes, please. That sounds great. Thanks for the soul stones, champs. Ah! Yeah, that's just wildly effective, isn't it? Can't afford those. Can't be bothered with that. Alright. Urusmith says, right, off for dinner, then to keep looking for this great circle this bloke Henry keeps banging on about. See you soon, Skellies. Bye-bye. Punch a Nazi for me, please. And also enjoyed playing Indiana Jones. Haha. Hey, Cara. Cara Dennison's in chat. Says, hey, Johnny and Skellies. Hope all is well. Having a bit of a sick day, but wishing everyone the best. Catch you on VOD Squad. I'm sorry you're having a sick day. I hope you feel better soon. And yes, I will catch you on VOD Squad. Please let me know whether you're a bonger or a squelcher. Enemy explosion damage plus 25%? Fuck yes. Oh, that's going to feel very nice. Those hordes won't know what'll hit them. Won't know what... The hordes will have known what did hit them. Not sure. Alright. Time to defeat the merchant. Bye-bye, the merchant. Thanks again. Wheel of Death. No. Converts all repeated damage to fire and adds a 38% chance on hit to launch a grenade, dealing 85% of Reaper's damage as a fire explosion. Okay, sure, we can take that. Sounds a bit fun. Sounds a bit fun. Yeah, well done, me. Oh, that sounds a bit fun. Great. Okay. I'd very much like to kill the starved beasts now. If that's not too much fucking trouble. with the beast. Nathan says, I have a name, Johnny. That's not who I'm talking about, Nathan. You know I make all of my threats to you directly, like, I'm gonna put Nathan through a table. The fact that I haven't done it is neither here nor there. Seb Heaven says, I'd love to see Johnny play more Darkest Dungeon, getting properly into it now. I never completed the first one, or the second, in fact. I fucking love that game. It's just very long. Nathan says you'd have to turn up to a hand meet to do that. Ouch! Yes, I know, I haven't been to one in 3 years now. Yikes. Neck of the Kitty says, oh, now I hear the squelching. Guess that means I'm Team Bonger. Welcome aboard. So Mario Suni has done a super chat saying, fun fact, there are around 217 languages indigenous to Brazil, including Ngatu, Ticuna, and Kaingang, which are cool, I think. I will have absolutely butchered the pronunciation on those, but that is cool. That's a lot of languages. I find language fascinating. I like it a lot. Bad at learning foreign languages. I kind of went all in on English in a sort of very nerdy, mildly insufferable sort of way. Fucking burrowers. Who's the fuck off, burrower? Just die. Fucking throwing shit at me. Fuck off. Ticuna is a language isolate spoken by about 60,000 people. Fucking hell. That's not loads. Alright, here we go. Will we beat the starved beast? I hope so, because I don't like it. Bong! Shit. Fuck off. Fucking bastard. Alright, here we go. No, here we don't. Fucking bastards, have a bell. Yeah, how do you like... Oh, here it comes. Shitlord itself. Have a bell. Oh, I'm such a starved beast. Get fucked. Why is it dropping the bell on me? There we go. Have a bell. Have a bell about it. Bong! Bong! Squelch! Bong! Stay with it, Johnny. Stay with it. It has died.
Este artefato irá
A new worn jacket.
com os inimigos do Monte Santo.
Eat bells indeed, Morbid Corvid. Well, that felt good. Fucking beast. A scavenger. Well, that was humbling, wasn't it? But we got an exalted relic of prudency. Molten relic. Oh yeah, that thing. J Scott says, well, that just happened. Yep. Nathan says, good work on murdering a hungry animal. Thank you, Nathan. I'm glad you saw it happen. Take care, Matko Freigeist. I hope you have a lovely evening. Thank you very much for being here. Worn pants. Wait, I've not been wearing pants this whole time? Fucking hell. That sounds like me. Okie dokie. What we got? No, I don't think we want that. Death Notary, sure. Blunderbuss. I'm kind of intrigued by putting Blunderbuss in. I'm going to put Blunderbuss in. Wait, no I'm not. Oh, because I really like Scout's Medal. This is tricky. This is tricky. I would like more relic space. A random L says new Johnny lore unlocked, always Winnie the Poohing it. I'm never going to beat the shirt cocking allegations. You know what? Let's just... Let's get rid of this one for now. Let's debuff... We're going to debuff double knives and buff up the repeater. And then, right, we're going to get rid of the bell. And we're going to bring back split shot. Shadow Dash is kind of fun, but no. Okay, I now understand what closed body does. Let's unassign attack because it's not that fucking interesting and I'm not using it. And let's put closed body in there. Okie dokie. What we got now? More conviction, more base mana, more base health. You're never sad to have those. Let's go again.
Largar a gente à própria sorte e depois se espanta.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Power of the ghoul. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, okie dokie. Big fan of this. Increase critical damage by 50%. Absolutely. Don't mind if I do. Claire T-Rex is catching a Johnny stream live for the first time in many a year. Indeed. How are you doing? It's very nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We're playing Hell Clock. Despite what you may have read. And I'm very much enjoying it. It's kind of Diablo-esque, but concerns itself with an interesting, shall we say, chapter in Brazil's history, in which a newly formed government massacred loads of its own people. I'm not a historian, but that's my read on it. Rob Wind of Horror says, alas, Steam only. My feeble laptop might be able to run it, but yeah, it's a shame. If this were on Switch, I would hoover it up. I told myself I was going to buy Donkey Kong Bonanza, and yet here I am, and I haven't. I think it looks like a lot of fun, but I also think I'm mostly tempted because there's not loads else that's like absolutely blowing me away in the Switch 2 launch lineup. Like, obviously Mario Kart's amazing. That's great. But apart from that, you know? What it's done is remind me how good a lot of the original Switch games were. So I've been playing Mario Odyssey again. I've been playing Hades and Cult of the Lamb. But yeah, I haven't bought Bonanza yet. Nick Jeffrey says, hi Johnny, sorry I'm late. I only just made it home. You're not late, nor are you early. You arrived precisely when you mean to. I only just made it home. I hope your day is better than mine has been. Yeah, I've had a pretty alright day, thank you. I walked the dog. I'm streaming a video game. I had a shower. Did some admin. What else have I done? That's kind of it. Will says, TikTok, it's hella clock. Hi Will, how you doing? Don't think about it too much. Are you a bonger or a squelcher? Just go, trust your gut. So Mario Senior says, I think it's been asked before, but have you ever played Blueprints, Johnny? Yeah. I've got a few days into it, and I was like, oh, this is gorgeous. And I do not have enough time to dedicate to it. I feel like it wants a lot more time out of me in order to complete it than I reasonably have to give. And I know that if I play it and then put it down, I'll never get back to it. I'll never finish it. It's like the Banner Saga. I've restarted. Will says, we all know I'm a bonger. Let's be real. Yes, Will. Welcome to the club. I've restarted the Banner Saga maybe 3 or 4 times and played until like the big fight on the bridge, and then I've stopped. And then every time I go back to it, I'm like, I should restart. I don't really remember what's happening. Darkest Dungeon, I've done that with 3 times. And even now, I'm like, maybe I should restart Darkest Dungeon and play it all the way through. Just inconsistent, I think. Claire T-Rex says, yeah, Blueprints needs to consume your life for a couple of weeks. Yeah, that's the problem. Don't have a couple of weeks to lose to it. Seb Heaven says, stream it for our greedy eyeballs. Well, mine. I think Darkest Dungeon would take me so long to complete if I streamed it. Mikosa says, I've been enjoying Satisfactory lately. I've played a bit of that. 2 of my friends were playing it and really enjoying themselves. And they were doing all sorts of weirdly complicated things, and I ran around just trying to make jump pads that could boing me across the map. So I was definitely a hindrance to them, but I had a nice time. It felt like I was on the kids' table while the grown-ups talked about how to actually make a good factory. But that's okay. Claire T-Rex says, this is weirdly chill background to my cooking, right? I mean, like, I'm killing swathes of crawling corpses, and yet it's just quite sedate. It's quite serene, almost. Seventh floor, you know what that means. It's time to murk the merchant. Putting the merc into mercantile. Haha. Done it. Dave Tech says, does anyone remember the name of the board game that's a bit like Blueprints? Do you mean Betrayal at House on the Hill? Nathan says, gonna head off and make some tea. Have a good evening, gamers. Have a good evening to you too, Nathan. Nearly said Nathan. I don't know how you feel about that. So I didn't. Today's stream was very nearly that life sim that's about being a hobbit and living in the Shire, but I don't know if it would have unlocked by 4 PM, so I didn't play it. And I don't know if it's going to be any good, but I'm kind of intrigued by the idea of, like, let's be a hobbit and customize a hobbit hole. Will's board game that's a bit like Blueprints. That'd be Space Hulk. It's got runes. Nathan says, everyone on Earth calls me Nath. I have no problem with this. Alright. Good to know. Thank you, Than. Will says, I've heard that the folk at IGN were referring to it as Tales of the Shite, so I hear not great. Right, yeah. It was, yeah. I did wonder if it was going to be any good. Cunning, hungry corpse, is it? Well, if it was cunning, why is it so hungry? Why wouldn't it use its cunning to secure a delicious meal, and thereby no longer be hungry? Emma says, I heard if you like cozy games you'll probably enjoy it, but it does appear to be a bit buggy. Okay. I mean, if I guess if I wanted an okay Lord of the Rings gaming experience, I could just play Return to Moria. I've heard that that's actually kind of a bit better now. I don't know if they patched it or updated it. I'd give it a whirl. I bought a Blessing of the Future. Will says, so you're saying it's no Gollum? Yeah. Exactly. Rob Wind of Horror says, Hades has been bought. Oh, Rob, you're going to have such a nice time. It is exquisite. You're going to fall in love. You're going to miss a good pun about one of the NPCs, and then when you realise it, you're going to be really annoyed with yourself. Please, chat, don't spoil that. You're going to develop really unfeasibly strong new opinions about different Greek deities. It's great. And listen, this is a really brave thing for me to say, but I hate the skeleton target dummy in Hades. I hate that fucking guy. Skelly, is that his name? I hate him. Even though he's a Skelly pal. His voice just winds me the fuck up. Really annoying. There, I said it. Christ. Quick trigger. Oh Christ, it's the beast again. We haven't got a bell to drop on it now. Ow! Fuck off! Fucking starved beast. Starved, go fuck yourself. Nailed it. Absolutely got him that time. There's no coming back from that if you're the starved beast. I mean, it's not over till it's over. I haven't walked it like I did last time, but it could happen. Shit! What? No! No! Fuck off! Fuck off! I got it. I did it. Okay. Everything's fine. Jesus Christ. Woo! Oh. What did I miss in chat? Right, now this is where I immediately ate shit and died before. And I'm excited to announce that this doesn't feel like it's going to be any different. You never know. Oh, a potion. Yeah, I'll take that. Hey, look at that. 3 potions, back to full health. Look at us making progress. We've still got some time left on the clock. I just got hit with some bullshit from a ghoul. We're gathering some gold. Oh, a potion. Don't mind if I do. Fuck off, vicious ghoul. Jesus Christ. The Profane of the Antichrist, the Devastator of Peace? Uh-oh. Yikes, this is messy. Ah! Fucking vicious corpses. Oh, I don't feel very well, do I? Look at me. I'm never going to save the soul of Antonio at this rate. Certainly not in the next 2 minutes and 50 seconds, which is how long I've got left on the hell clock. Especially if I then get headbutted by whatever that was. Bollocks! Ooh, okay. Oh, what do we get? A Katinga Hunter. Each knife hit on reflexes increases movement speed and melee attack speed by 6% for 3.75 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Interesting. And we got a Grand Relic of Health. Less interesting. Fewer interesting. Chitara says this is single player only. Just this looks like a game a friend would like, but he prefers multiplayer. Yes, I believe it's single player only.
Deixar o sertão, nossa terra natal.
Sinto falta das pregações.
Okie dokie. What else can we get? None of this. Not asked about it.
Sons do nosso bom conselheiro, meu compadre.
Meanwhile, however, right, the blunderbuss thing. Oh, we didn't put the blunderbuss thing in. That's why. I don't think Molten Relic is doing, like, loads for us, so I might put Tempest back in. In fact, I'm going to. Watch me. We should probably squelch down some of these as well. Disassemble. 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 Cool. How are we looking on skills? Yeah, fine. Open Great Bell! Potion capacity +1? Yes, please. Potion capacity +3? Fucking yeah. Oh, and I could also have increased the healing amount. Oh well, next time. Right, I reckon we got one more good crack at this, and then we'll see what happens. Firing efficiency, yeah, sure. Right, we're just not going to stop. Straight through to the exit as fast as we can. There we go. Okay. Same thing. Early levels, let's just move. But Johnny, you're leaving all of that stuff behind. Damn right I am. I want time on my side. Neck of the Kitty says, then we make more beauty? I want more beauty. Everywhere more beauty. Fucking Pearl. With her fucking very specific ramen demands. And then her decision to completely up and gain a new type of favourite ramen? Yeah, fuck Pearl. I'm working night and day to keep this restaurant open for you and only for you. As the only old person in town, and this is how you repay me? Absolutely not. I'll make you into ramen. How dare she? You know? She's upset me more than any enemy in this game, and that includes the crawling corpses. I really enjoyed that game. I'm really enjoying management sims at the minute. Although I installed... is it Against the Storm? Don't think it's for me. There was something about the density of it in the AI. I was just very... Not the AI, sorry, the UI. I was just very quickly like, no, I don't think this one and I are going to get on. Event says, have you tried that one where you're a beaver? Timber something, I think. Oh, yeah, I know the one. I haven't tried it, though. Timberborn. Thank you, Eric D. Timberborn! Alright, maybe I'll give Timberborn a go. Is it on Game Pass? I think it might be? Question mark? Not sure. Claire T-Rex says, I bought Minami Lane because of that stream preparing to battle Pearl. I hope you absolutely take her out of the knees. Will says, but have you played B-Sort by Sam? What the fuck is B-Sort by Sam? Oh. No, I haven't. Relaxing hexa sorting puzzle game with no ads. I don't think... no, I don't. It's a time deleter. No, I don't need one of those, thank you. If anything, I would like a hyperbolic time chamber, like in Dragon Ball Z. I think that would be very useful. Will says it's so good it makes lovely noises. Just anything more you say about this video game, I'm going to assume you're talking about heroin. Because otherwise, I'm gonna try it. Morvid Corvid says, we don't need a time deleter. We've already little enough time left on the Hell Clock. That's the name of the game. Will says, I like that it shows you pretty pictures of charming woodlands. Heroin can't do that, Will. Stop banging on about your best friend Heroin. Immediately lost confidence in this bit. Whee! Will says, I like that Be Sought by Sam has inspired me to enjoy the music of The Doors and also to rob the shops on Princess Street. Oh dear. Right. Time to kill the merchant. Do you remember when this was like a tough objective? Eh? Do ya? Bye-bye, the merchant. Right. Molten relic, powder bag, delicate rosary. Let's take that. Okay. Dead shot. Yeah, why not? Okay. Emma Benton says, yeah, I remember when he killed you in 2 hits. Alright, Emma, thanks for the reminder. Oh, stop doing me damage, you orb-lobbing bastards. Are you throwing orbs? You're fucking embarrassing yourselves is what you're doing. You're an embarrassment. You let me down. You let yourselves down. Most of all, you let the Hell Clock down. Ugh. Power of the Gale, plus 30% damage. Sure, why not? Oh, fuck off, all of you. Hungry corpse. Hungry ghoul. What if you spent less time throwing orbs and more time sourcing and eating food? You wouldn't be so fucking hungry. I took some damage. Boo. But I've got a maximum carrying capacity for potions of 6 now, which feels very nice. Extravagant, in fact. Here we go. Again. Who the fuck is that now? I remember you. Because you died real quick. Yeah. Schmuck. Fucking assholes. How do you like me now? Just gonna try and be a whirling dervish for this whole time. It's not working. Oh no, stop being a whirling dervish. Oh Christ. Come here. Come here. What? We traded. Oh, fuck that. That was annoying. That's really irritating. Right. That was fun. Small relic of wealth, is it? Anyway, everyone, I think that probably about does it for me for this stream. That was Hell Clock, a game that we pronounce very carefully and play very recklessly. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, cool. I don't know if I'm streaming on Thursday because I'm recording with the Oxventure. We're doing a one-shot that will be published in due course. I can't tell you more about it, but eventually you'll know. And then on Saturday, there'll be fresh episodes of Preston Chiodini. If you're going to be at Lockswood Joust this weekend, and if you are camping, and if you're going to be staying there on the Friday night, I realise that's very specific, but I'll be running a massive game of D&D, so hopefully see you there. And if not this Friday, then the following Friday, or the Friday after that, and then after that, no more. That's all you get. You get 3. So yeah, that's it from me. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, whatever it is you're doing. Take care of yourselves, and remember, if you're having a problem, drop an enormous bell on it. Goodbye.